Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Transmission by Joy Division. As always, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers. If you would like to be the person who requests something, just leave it in the comments, and I'll be sure to get to it. So at this point, I actually just checked my channel. I've heard 7 Joy Division songs in my life, and that's it. So here's to making it 8. But, I've liked a lot of what I've heard from them. I think Shadowplay is up there with probably one of my favorite songs that I've heard on the channel. But Love Will Tear Us Apart was a good one. Atmosphere was dark and interesting. I mean, there's so many good songs that I've heard from this band. So far, and it really took me by surprise because I thought I didn't think I was going to like them as much as I have, but they've really surprised me with a lot of like the guitar work, bass playing. I mean, there's been a lot to really enjoy from this band, so I'm hoping for another good one here. And without further ado, let's get into it. This is again Transmission by Joy Division. Here we go. That's what I mean right here. Right there. I like that a lot. It's so funny. It has so many of the elements that I was just saying I liked about Joy Division. The bass line throughout the song, I think, really made it for me. It was just so easy to follow along to. Really gave the song a nice rhythm and really made it easy to follow along. And then there were a couple times in there where the guitar really came through to the forefront, and I think they did a really good job of mentioning it kind of while we were listening to the music. So I think they did a great job here instrumentally. I like the vocal performance as well. I think the song flowed really well. It was easy to kind of jam out to. A lot of their music can be more on the depressing side, and I'm not doubting that this one might be there as well. But there was just a little bit more to kind of rock out to and enjoy here, I think. So a lot of good things to say about this one. Let's, of course, start with the lyrics. Let me pull those up here. So first thing I actually want to see is where this kind of lands in the album, if they have it. Looks like they don't have it here. Oh, they do actually. So, this is like a compilation, I think, because I see it's got a lot of tracks on it. Either that or they just released a ton of tracks on one album here. But okay. Anyway, let's look at those lyrics. Okay, so radio live transmission. The subject of the lyrics of this song concerns the people in the world that just blindly follow whatever the mainstream media tells them, and because of it, the world makes no social progress, only regression. It has a bit of a 1984 feel to it. What doesn't these days, especially the last verse? Okay, I didn't really kind of get that the first time I listened to it, but let me read these lyrics here. Listen to the silence, let it ring on. Eyes, dark gray lenses, frightened of the sun. We would have a fine time living in the night, left to blind destruction, waiting for our sight. And we would go on as though nothing was wrong, and hide from these days we remained all alone, staying in the same place, just staying out the time, touching from a distance further all the time. Dance, 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 dance to the radio. Everyone just keeps on going through lives that are controlled by the media. They listen to the music, watch the movies, wear the clothes, pay attention to the events, and have the opinions that the media tells them to, and are joyfully oblivious to this effect. They just keep dancing to the mainstream media's whim. It's also a rebuttal to the mundane and dubious pleasures of losing oneself in popular entertainment. I mean, I don't really get that from this, though. Like, when I read this, I'm like, let me back up a little bit. Like, listen to the silence, let it ring on. Eyes, dark gray lenses, frightened of the sun. We would have a fine time living in the night, left to blind destruction, waiting for our sight, and we would go on as though nothing was wrong. Now, maybe you can make that argument here in this part here, and we would go on as though nothing was wrong and hide from these days we remained all alone, staying in the same place, just staying out all the time, touching from a distance further all the time. I mean, dance to the radio, with a band like this, I feel like, yeah, that wouldn't be like... You couldn't take that at face value. You'd have to kind of look a little bit deeper. But I'm just not seeing that like media control message here. Let me keep reading. Well, I could call out when the going gets tough. The things that we've learned are no longer enough. No language, just sound. That's all we need now. All we need know to synchronize love to the beat of the show, and we could dance, 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 dance to the radio. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what the song is about. I got at first glance, I really don't get that. Sort of mind control or media interpretation. But I think, if you dig deep enough, sure, it's there. Why not? I think lyrically it's at least interesting, and it really works well with the way they played the song instrumentally and with the vocal performance. And so, yeah, I think lyrically it's still on par for a good song. I give it 2 thumbs up. As far as the instrumentation goes, like I said, there was a lot to like here, and really there was a lot that I like about Joy Division going on here. I really liked the bass line that we got throughout the song. The drums were nice and energetic to really match the kind of the groove that the bass was throwing down. And then you got some really nice guitar parts throughout the song that really, again, came to the forefront a couple times and really made a nice impression. So I think his vocal performance here was really good. It was a bit faster paced. But it really, I think, worked well with the instrumentation and with the lyrics. I think the way he sang it was just fun with the lyrics, if that makes sense. I mean, if someone else was singing it, may not be delivered as poignantly, but I think he just did a really great job here. So I'm a big fan here, instrumentally and vocally. I had a good time listening to this one. So 2 big thumbs up there. And then as far as replay value goes, yeah, I can see myself listening to this one. Honestly, this might be one of the stronger Joy Division songs I've heard, in my opinion. I mean, one reason I like Shadow Play so much is that you really do get that just really cool instrumentation. The guitar throughout is really fun. And I feel like this one really gave me that as well, where I just had a good time listening to it. So this might be up there for me with Joy Division songs. I'm giving it 2 big thumbs up across the board. I thought it was a really, really good song. And I can't wait to hear more from this band. Like I said, it's 8 tracks down, Let's see how many more we can do. But anyway, if you want to request another, just leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, of course, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. If you want to support me, just, all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.